It is important to develop new tools for cardiovascular diseases because until now, cardiovascular diseases are still the major causes of mortality worldwide, and they cause up to a third of all mortality annually. So they are still very important. But also complex conditions like heart failure still poses major challenges to the clinical cardiologists because of the complex nature of the diseases themselves.
The AI4HF project aims to create and test trustworthy artificial intelligence solutions to personalize the treatment of patients with chronic heart failure.
We know that a lot of AI systems, AI models are being developed and especially addressing the challenges in healthcare, but they're not actively being used in clinical practice or even for research most of the time. And I can say that lack of trust is a major reason for this. The users and beneficiaries of AI tools must trust the outcomes, the results coming from the AI models. And building trust is hard. Trustworthiness remains an abstract and subjective term for most cardiologists, patients, healthcare institutes, and authorities. In AI for heart failure, we are following a holistic approach to consider multiple aspects from trustworthy AI, including technical robustness, clinical utility and applicability, transparency and explainability, transferability and generalizability, and ethical and legal compliance, all following the future AI guidelines.
The AI for heart failure tool will provide a feasible and friendly way to define the heart failure patient profile, integrating a big variable data.
One of the key aspects of this project is to take a bottom-up approach. So we start with the needs of the end users, the final end users, the healthcare professionals, and the patients.
Usually patients are not involved in the development of tools. That's problematic because these tools are, of course, developed to help patients, but without the patient's insights into what these tools should actually do, most of these tools are not very fitted for patient populations. That's why in this project we are involving patients to benefit from their insights, their experiences, and really make the tool to meet their needs.
The AI4HF consortium is unique because it includes a professional organization as well as a patient organization with very engaging volunteers who collaborate with us not only in the design of the tools, but also reviewing material, creating content that is relevant, not only for the partners in the project, but for all health professionals involved in the treatment of heart failure and also, of course, the patients. Another unique point of this project is the participation of clinical sites in Tanzania and in Peru, what gives us a unique insight on how healthcare is organized in these countries, because at the end we want to create solutions that are usable not only in Europe, but also globally.
This tool will help clinicians a lot because until now, like I'll take an example from my country, Tanzania, we use clinical guidelines, which are very good, but they don't take account of a particular patient. Clinicians for the first time will be able to use the tool and exactly know what they are going to offer their patient, because they will know what will be the real route for this patient because of the risk prediction, which takes account everything, including the socioeconomic status of the patient. So I think this will be massive for the clinicians, and it will be a way step ahead of the guidelines that we are all used to use them until now.
The poor access to specialized medical attention in heart failure patients due to geographically aspects or inequity in medical resources distribution determines that more than 50% of heart failure patients do not receive ideal medical attention. The AI for heart failure online access will break geographically barriers and will let patients with heart failure to access in areas also of poor medical resources.
Patients will benefit from this tool because healthcare workers will then be able to provide a personalized risk assessment for patients, increasing their quality of life and increasing their insight into what they can expect.
This project is funded by the European Commission under the Horizon Europe program, and it counts with a multidisciplinary team with partners from a technical background, engineering team, software development, also social scientists, ethicists, and very important, of course, 6 clinical sites from different countries. And these hopefully will result in technical solutions that are usable, that fit the needs and people want to use and can use in their daily life.